Welcome to Rochester Voices. I'm Rochester's Mayor, Kim Norton, and with me today is Ryan Sathre. He is the Fire Marshal for the City of Rochester, and we're very happy to have you, Ryan. Thanks for joining us, and I'm hoping you can tell us a little bit about Fire Prevention Month.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. Happy to be here. Fire Prevention Month is a theme that started back in 1922 by the National Fire Protection Association, and it's one of the longest running U.S. public health initiatives. So it commemorates the Great Chicago Fire of 1871.
I didn't know that.
Yes, where 250 lives were lost and thousands were homeless. This year, the Fire Prevention Week is going to be held, typically it's held the second week of October, and that is the case. This year for us, it's the 6th, 7th, and 9th of October, and it'll be at all 5 stations from 5:30 at night to 7:30. So we hope to see as many people as we can come out to the station. This year, every year NFPA does a theme, and this year's theme is Charge into Fire Safety, Lithium-Ion Batteries. So in today's technology, we have many devices that are powered with lithium-ion batteries. And what's important to know is how to purchase the proper battery, how to charge it properly, and how to dispose of it. So you've got your hoverboards, your smart tablets, your iPhones, remote control vacuums, all of these different devices that use lithium-ion batteries.
Sounds like something I need to learn a little more about as well, so I will look forward to popping in and learning a little bit more during your week of education. I do know lithium-ion batteries are one of the ones you have to recycle.
Yep.
Other batteries can be thrown in the garbage, and I think that's learning the difference is really important.
Absolutely.
Yep. Could you talk a little bit about smoke alarms? I told you I've had an experience in my home this year with the importance of having a smoke alarm, and I know we have it at least one time a year where you're supposed to check it, but maybe you could tell us a little bit about the importance of those.
Absolutely. So smoke alarms are important. First off, to have them, make sure you have them installed. So we like to see the one in each room, sleeping room, and then a combination unit if you can, or a CO alarm. So smoke alarms are important, as are the CO alarms. That's the silent killer. That's the you don't smell it, you don't taste it, you don't see it, and when you're sleeping, that's when we're most vulnerable. So make sure that you not only have alarms, but one thing that is missed often is folks think they have an alarm, we're good, but the age of it. So most alarms age out at 10 years. The quality of the alarm is degraded quite a bit, and 10 years goes fast.
So what I'm hearing is that every 10 years you should replace your alarm, and should we check it annually? I do believe you have a suggestion for
we like to see it.
Checking?
Yeah, I think follow the manufacturer's instructions on what they say for testing. Some are monthly, some are every other month. Change your batteries, that's a big thing, and most know that, pick something, your birthday or daylight savings time, that you're going to remember that this is just a chore that I'm going to do to change my batteries. In today's technology, speaking of lithium-ion, they have what they call a 10-year sealed battery. So if you purchase an alarm with that, those devices, the batteries don't need to be changed. They're good to go. And then there's a sticker on the device that you can date when you installed it, and right next to that sticker is a date when it needs to be replaced.
So that unit, rather than replacing the batteries, you just replace the full unit.
Yep.
Terrific. Well, I really appreciate this, and I wondered, one of the things that we know is important is involving our youth in our community, and this has been my year about youth, so I'm more hyper-focused on them than usual. What have you done to educate youth about fire prevention?
Sure. Every year, the line crews, the firefighters, the staff, they get out to the month of October. We make it to every school, and we talk to second graders. So they're out educating them. For Fire Prevention Week, we send out the coloring sheet with this year's theme, and we allow any student from the school to fill out or color the sheet. They can put their name on it, their grade, their school they're from, their teacher's name, and then we'll collect those, and then we display them in the firehouse that's closest to their school throughout the week or month of fire prevention.
So yet another reason why you want to come to the fire
Yep.
stations during this time is to see your children's artwork.
Absolutely.
So want to thank you so much for sharing about Fire Prevention Month. Is there any one last thing you want to remind me or the community about before we close?
Sure, yeah. There's several things that I think are key highlights, and thank you for asking that question. Smoke alarms save lives. We know that. CO alarms are right next to smoke alarms. Having a home escape plan, talk to your children, talk to your grandparents, talk to seniors that you may live by, talk to the children, make sure that your home escape plan is executed. Practice it. Many of us talk about it, but we really need to practice it. And then check on your neighbors. Maybe check that they have one, or you go back and forth with what you'll
Remind your friends and neighbors.
Absolutely, yep. And then, of course, charge into fire safety. We want to make sure that we're charging our devices with the cord that was sent with the device or an approved manufacturer, not on the bed. Unplug it when it's fully charged, and keep things safe like that. So, and then the home escape plan also at work. Have a plan to escape in a meeting place. So.
Well, I want to thank you so much for those tips. We do need to keep ourselves and our neighbors safe, and so your advice is welcome. Thank you very much for that, and we look very much forward to celebrating Fire Prevention Month in October. Thanks, Ryan, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.